Okay, so Ethan, last week you tested my knowledge of video game music and sounds
I did.
with those 10 clips that I got some of them right and some of them not right.
It was like
You didn't,
50-50.
it was. So this week it's your turn.
That's
So
scary.
I have 10 clips for you to listen to and see if you can name the game that you're hearing.
So I gotta name the game that I'm hearing.
Yes.
Do I need to start from number 10 and work my way up, or number 1 and work my way to 10?
You can do whichever way you would prefer.
This is what happens when we don't specify the rules beforehand, so I figured I would ask.
Let's start with number 1 and work our way to number 10.
Good, because I'm already on number 1. It's ready to play. I haven't heard it yet.
Okay, good.
Make sure my volume is turned up so I can hear it. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam. Chrono Trigger.
You're right. Yeah, I figured that battle music would be pretty easy to guess.
It took a second for me to register. I was like, I know this, and just searching the memory banks of my brain, and then that battle music kicked in. I was like, oh, that's what it is.
Yeah, well, when I originally had that clip, before I edited it a little bit, the first thing you heard was the clock sound from the opening, so that would have given it away instantly.
I really don't know. It might have gotten by me on if you had done that one,
Okay.
because it would have taken longer for me to figure out.
All right, well, I'm going to keep track of how many you've gotten right, so...
All right, we're 1 out of 1. I win. That's 100%.
There you go. You want to stop now, or you want to keep going?
I quit while I'm in the lead. Retire as champion. Undefeated.
No, we probably shouldn't do that. We should probably, it'd be a very, short, boring pre-show if you didn't do all 10.
All right, so next song.
Clip 2.
Oh, do you see my mouse in a weird area down here?
It's down at the bottom of the screen.
Yeah, it's on the button on my screen, and on your screen I can see where it's at. That's interesting. Okay, well, next song.
This game took a lot of my quarters as a kid.
Oh gosh.
It's the Super Nintendo adaptation.
Dragon's Lair.
No.
Dang it. It's not Space Ace.
It's a devilishly hard arcade game.
I have no idea. I mean, unless I get another hint, which it's probably not going to help me any.
No, it's Super Ghouls and Ghosts.
That would definitely eat all the quarters.
Yes. It ate a lot of my parents' quarters, not mine, because I didn't have my own quarters. I was like 10.
Sadly, out of all the speedruns I've seen, I don't get to hear the audio when it's done on, like, GDQ.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Alright, next song,
clip.
so I can redeem myself here. Is this a fighting game?
It is a brawler, I think, if I remember correctly. Made by, I think, the same people that did Ghouls and Ghosts.
Oh, man.
Oh, it is a fighting game.
Okay, it can't be Mortal Kombat because that's not that polite sounding.
Let me check my developer to make sure I was right about that. I might not be. No, I'm not. Sorry. Don't listen to me.
Okay, so it is a fighting game.
It is a fighting game, yes.
I'm gonna restart one more time because the thing that I heard the very first second just kind of threw me for a loop.
Okay.
Okay. He said bare knuckle.
Is that what that is in Japanese?
Bare knuckle.
Oh.
I mean, I'll play it one more time if you want.
Okay, yeah.
Bare knuckle. It's not an SNK game, is it?
It is.
So I'm gonna guess it's starring Terry Bogard.
I believe you are correct.
So it's one of the Fatal Fury games,
Okay.
and I don't know which ones are on Super Nintendo. Fatal Fury Special?
No,
Dang it.
it's the first one.
Oh, just Fatal Fury. Okay, cool.
Yeah, just Fatal Fury.
Well, at least I was closer to that one than the previous.
So there you go. That's 2 out of 3 so far. I think you're doing better than I was.
Oh, you're giving me the point. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you.
Or you're saying I got 2 out of 3 wrong. So
No, you've gotten 2 out of 3 right. The next one is kind of quiet. There's not any music until the very end, so
yeah, so I'll need to turn it up more.
you
Okay.
might need to turn this one up a little bit. But
All right, let's find out.
there's a lot.
Ah.
This is a very atmospheric game.
Is that running I'm hearing?
That is walking.
Is this a Natsumi game?
Let me see.
No.
I don't have all these developers.
No. This
so-
isn't a Natsumi game. This sounds too actiony.
No, it's developed by Human Entertainment.
Human Entertainment. Don't even think I've heard of them.
It was released for the Super Famicom in 1995. The sequel is probably more well known, was on the PlayStation. The first real sort of scary horror
Clocktower?
type game. It is Clocktower.
Before you even gave me that clue, I was like, I want to say Clocktower, but that's like non-US ambiguous.
Yeah.
Because, like you said, Super Famicom, and I think it was released in Europe as well.
I think so.
That's the only way we can get a translated
'Cause
copy.
there is an English version of it.
Yes, and sadly, the the sequels, or rather the second one on PlayStation in the US is just kind of confusing because it's a sequel and it references the first game, and you're like kind of lost on the references without that. Wow,
That was one I've had that one in mind specifically as I want to find a sound clip of this to see if it's, because it's one of those sort of real famous games. Even if we never got it here, a lot of people know the Clocktower series. So I wanted to see if you could get that one.
I am very much a chicken boo as much as you. But
I think I could probably play a Super Nintendo horror game.
you say that. You say that.
The clip that I took this from, actually, a few seconds before that, there's a parrot flying around in the room just going, I'll kill you, just over and over and over again.
Wow. Harsh. Alright, let's move on to the next one.
Clip 5. Say, this one was actually re-released on the Switch, I think, last year.
Is this a Capcom game?
No, it is not.
Okay, so I can rule that out. This one sounds like a brawler.
No, it's not. It's that Wild West theme that you gave me
Oh,
last week.
okay. That's if you hadn't said Wild West, so that's mm, dang it, Shelby with his Mad Dog McCree talk.
It's not Mad Dog McCree.
I know, it's like that's where I'm getting hung up at. Uh, oh man, it's that one where you can play as those three cowboy guys.
Yes,
I can't think
I
of the name
believe
of it.
that's right. It's a single screen shooting gallery game.
Yeah,
Wild Guns.
Wild Guns. Dang it.
Wild Guns Reloaded came out on the Switch last year.
Well, I'm pretty sure I'm the one that passed up the chance to review that at the time.
I think you were, yeah. And I ended up doing it.
Oh man, what did I even do instead of that? Oh gosh, it's gonna bug me
Could
now.
not tell you. Could not tell you. I even offered it to Micah, I think, and he turned it down.
How dare he?
So, all right. Clip number 6. This is a superhero game. I'll give you that.
Is this a Batman game?
No.
Superman game?
Nope.
DC?
You're thinking it is not a DC game.
Oh, no, okay, so it's not Marvel either, is it?
It is Marvel.
Dang it. X-Men?
You're on the right track, yes.
So we're talking mutants, okay.
Uh-huh.
Probably a Wolverine-based game, but it sounded like lasers.
I think Wolverine is one of the main characters, but there are others that you can play as.
I'm not familiar with the X-Men video game names.
Really?
Yeah, so I'll have to take the loss on that one.
All right. It is X-Men Mutant Apocalypse.
For some reason, I was thinking Mutant Academy. I was like, that's either the cartoon show or I'm mixing that up with Star Wars.
So, and I have not
Jedi
seen
Academy.
that. There's I don't remember a Mutant Academy, but I'm not a big comic book person, so maybe there is a
I want to say it was like a Fox cartoon show. You had like young Night Stalker and Rogue and stuff.
Yeah.
I think it was like the tie-in with the first movie that came out, and it didn't because no one's ages matched anything.
Yeah. That's not a franchise I'm super big on. So,
All right.
clip number 7. I included this one because I really like this track.
If there's background noise, I can't hear. Oh,
It is a Tetris style or a Dr. Mario style game.
it's not Columns because that's Sega. Oh, this is that Yoshi game, isn't it?
Nope.
Oh, it's not the Tetris Yoshi thing.
No, it is not.
Dang.
It is. I could give you the developer, but I think it would give it away.
You can try.
It's a Namco game.
So it's probably a Pacman related game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a remix of the Pacman theme that I really like.
I can't think of like a Tetris style Pac-Man game though.
Let's see.
So what was it called?
The game
Yeah.
is called Pack Attack.
Oh.
It was also, I think it was called Pack Panic in Europe.
Interesting. All right, let's move on
So,
to
but
number 8 so I can miss
that's
even
one
more.
I really like that sort of remix of the Pac-Man theme, so
It was
I had to
interesting.
include that one.
Whoa.
Oh, I'll tell you right now, this one was a Japan only release.
Parodius.
No, it's
Okay.
it's developed by Game Freak.
Oh, oh gosh. Uh, it's not Rystar, it's... I think I know what the character is, just I can't think of
This
the
was
game.
one of their first games.
I don't know the name of it. I really don't.
It stars Nintendo's most famous character.
Wait, it stars Mario?
It does. It was developed by Game Freak for the Super Nintendo.
Well, there definitely was coin sounds right there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know this.
It is Mario and Wario.
I never played that, so...
It was released specifically for the Super Famicom, and you used the mouse controller.
Ew.
And it never came here. We have never seen this game in any form here in the United States.
That was kind of like a puzzle game, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
It's like, didn't Mario have like a bucket on his head or something for it? I forget.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
That is absolutely
So
correct.
I definitely know what the game is now.
All right, you got two more.
Yay, 2 more to get wrong.
Clip number 9. I'll tell you, this is one Micah and Shelby both really like. It's a sports game.
What kind of sport? Oh, this is that Hello Kitty game.
It is.
Oh, geez, what was that called? It was, Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. I know the game. I even have a ROM. I think I have a ROM of it.
I think you do.
Oh, man. It's like air hockey is what it really is, or a
Yeah,
disc throwing Hello Kitty game.
it is, and there's like blocks and things you have to get rid of before you could score a goal,
Yeah, and you
things
had like the
that.
power hits and stuff that would leave you dizzy.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Jeez, I am drawing a blank on the name. I just know it's Hello Kitty.
It is. It's Sanrio World Smash Ball.
Smash Ball. It's not even a ball. It's a disc.
That's true. It is. So, all right, you were on a roll for the first few, and now
Like the first 2.
you got one more to go. And I'll tell you, this next one is a tie-in game.
Okay. Home Alone 2, Lost in New York.
That is absolutely right. How did you get that?
I own the game.
Ah,
I could never figure out how to beat the last level of the tree because climb to the top where the lady is and she just sits there smiling at you. You're like, lady, these guys are gonna murder me, and they never do anything to help you.
it's jerks. So, yeah, Home Alone 2.
Yeah, I guess I had like a bugged version of the game. I don't know. Not happy with that one. And I played the crap out of it because I wanted to beat it and I couldn't figure it out.
Yeah, we tended to do that a lot when we were kids.
I had more free time.
Yeah, and fewer games. So
And the games we did have, it took forever to beat anyway.
even if the game was bad, you played it because it's what you had. And you loved it.
You really didn't expect me to get that one, did you?
I didn't actually, no. I had
I
no
think
clue that you'd get that one.
I think my copy's like in a Ninja Turtle box in the garage right now.
Oh, yeah?
That's how bad I hated it. I just threw it out there.
Yeah, no, that one was. I was just scrolling through a list of games trying to find something that seemed like it was obscure and that you'd never be able to get. I had no clue that you did.
I knew the sounds, and I'm like, I know this, but from what? And it just took a little bit, and then, oh, okay.
And I'm glad I tested these clips out before I sent them to you because I had renamed all the files, but then when I opened them up in my audio player, all of them still had track names on them. So I had to go in and take them all out.
Oh, you had to do
Otherwise,
like the right click and property editing.
yeah. Otherwise, you'd have had the names for every one of them as soon as I sent them to you.
It probably would have been scrolling across the bottom of the bar down here where it says pause.
That's entirely possible. So, well, you got 4 out of 10 right. That's not too
Really?
bad.
I got 4?
Yeah.
Let's see. Clocktower.
You got Home Alone, Clocktower, Fatal Fury, and Chrono Trigger.
Ah, cool.
So,
I mean, we could argue the Hello Kitty one. I mean,
you knew it was the Hello Kitty game. You just couldn't remember the title.
well, it's like even if I didn't remember the title, it's like, are you going with the U.S. or the local name or the Japanese name or?
Well, I would
And then
not
you're like,
know.
there's only one name for it.
I would not be able to pronounce the Japanese name, first of all.
I wonder how Shelby found that.
I have no idea. But that's one of those games that every time we get together, Sanrio World Smash Ball comes out.
It's one of those where you need to have like a tournament for it.
They need to re-release it with online tournament modes, is what they need to do.
4 players. Oh man.
I think that would be fun.
Battle Royale mode. Hello Kitty, Sanrio.
100 players.
100 enter. Only one ball to defeat them all.
So, well, there you go. Not too bad, I think. I think you did pretty good.
Yeah, it looks like you won, though.
Well, only unofficially, because you didn't keep score.
You had like half of them last time.
So.
I guess we'll need to challenge Shannon to this at some point.
At some point, we will have to do that, yes. When he's back on the show.
And then, I guess, let him return the favor?
And then if anybody out there has any ideas for something that they'd like to see us do in the pre-show, let us know. Because we are open to your ideas.